Welcome back and welcome to Life is a Garden. So, I call her Mouse because of all the things she likes to get into in the closet. This pool we got from the dollar store. Last year it was only $2 and I said, hey, let's bring it inside instead and make it her toy box. So that's what she likes to do.
Go ahead, get in your toy box.
She entertains herself with all kinds of things all kinds of leftovers, I was gonna say, but all kinds of reusable objects like formula cans and bottles and different things.
Got a little close on you, huh? Reading?
Just enjoying herself.
Bye.
So, you guys, I wanted to talk to you about repotting my zzplant. Oh my. I mean, it actually changed the shape of the container. I'm a little clumsy, so I drop it. Thankfully, I didn't cut the leaves or anything. I actually tried to use a knife to carefully slide it in. Not a good idea. All it did was knock it back and forth. And I actually watered it thinking it would loosen up the soil some because it's pretty tight in there. I eventually decide after trying to poke it from the bottom that I don't want to damage it. So, you know what? I probably should cut it. And this is the first nursery pot I've had to cut. I like using my pots over and over again if I can. Or if I give one away, you know, hey. So cutting it from the top, I just wanted to show you, not such a good, it didn't work too well for me. I decided, you know what, it would be best to go from the bottom. And you'll see the roots. You'll see how tight and full they are. But it seems this plant likes to be pot-bound, so it wasn't a bad thing. Look at those beautiful roots, nice and healthy. So what I ended up doing though, I didn't want to overwater it because the ZZ plant doesn't need a lot of water. It holds a lot of water. The leaves are nice and thick, similar to succulents. So after watering this plant, I decided to use some dry soil and just pack her in some dry soil. That way, you know, she's got that nice mixture. She won't hold on to the water too much with the drier outer layer. It'll give it some air. And I just moved it to a pot that might be like an inch or two, probably about an inch or two bigger. So she could have some room to grow. I kind of pulled back some of the soil. I didn't want to knock it around too much and just totally disturb or shock her. Are you distracted by that coffee cup? Because I was like, okay, you'll just sit there for a little bit. I love touching soil. It's so fun to put your hands in it, get a little dirty, even early in the morning. Just so you guys know, what I'll be showing you soon is the lavender. So I went on and took the approach of just chopping it up because I realized, okay, it's still drooping. This moisture, when I checked it out, it was so jam-packed with roots, and it's almost as if they had cut it out of the ground. I could not get those roots there we go, those roots loose enough. So I decided to cut her down and put her in water and save the plant and see if I can start new roots from it. So that's what I'll be showing you soon. But she's all nice and packed away. I stopped up my toilet doing this. I poured soil in the toilet. What was I thinking? Like, really? But I do end up gathering it, you know, as much as I can. I don't want to waste any soil, so. and pack her nice and tight. I love how those bulbs like to sit outside of the soil. They always peek through. And another reason why I definitely didn't want to, I wanted to make sure she was just as comfortable with more space, but still packed with nice soil. Just the way she was, packed tight. Just like clothes in a suitcase, packed nice and tight. I'm so happy she's happy. The low light girl that can tolerate so many conditions and endure. I really appreciate you guys for stopping by. I really enjoy doing this. It looks like she was rough-handled a little bit there, but she wasn't, trust me. I just wanted you to see the process. Dun, 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 dun. There she goes. All nice and beautiful. Yeah, so by the way, the lavender, I was doing an experiment and decided to put one of the cuttings or group of cuttings under the plant light inside of the succulent tank. And thankfully, those lavender leaves, they definitely went from droopy to plump again, so to speak, because again, that moisture was just killing the plant, and I did not want to have to say goodbye, you know. So sometimes you can save a plant just by cutting it where the appropriate place, and going ahead and, you know, saving it. So see, there it is. After I've cut it down, this part might not make it. I'll probably take the lavender and use it for something else, or let it dry out and do another scrub or something like that. But here it is, you guys. See how tight it is? It's compacted. So it just wasn't drying. And the cuttings that I put in the tank are nice and plump now. They were extremely droopy from all that moisture. And then the other cuttings are in front of the window in the living room. So I feel good about this. I am going to keep you guys updated.